goblins. So
we had a great game. Austin and I were just workshopping the fantastic game of cyber football earlier today with Jeff.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Cyber football 2183.
And it was like, imagine a world, Alex Navarro.
Yes.
Where football is played by robots
because
right?
it's too dangerous.
You heard this before. I know. This is
no. Okay, I'm just putting the picture in my head.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What kind of what size robots?
Humanoid
robots. Okay. So people-sized robots.
But they're AI controlled. So
right.
you train them.
So you're essentially you're inputting plays into a larger system. The 11 robots on the field are then executed.
But it's amazing because
why
it's
is
like
it AI? I feel like they should be
No. They have to be AI first.
Listen,
Shut up.
Okay. All right. Because they're AI, which makes the whole thing incredible. Because imagine the computations that are happening on collisions, right? Of angles and avoiding those angles.
Yeah.
And it's almost like Google cars, right? Trying to figure out what is the best spot. Like, where should I be? Like, imagine robots
and then it's just
figuring
like the
all this
sound
out.
of metal hitting metal.
Yeah, and also
sparks,
they're like
metal on metal,
guns, ammunition management, but all happening with robots.
Wait, there's weapons.
Yeah, there's
it's
weapons.
robots. So yeah, of course.
But
missiles.
there's a guy who's an ex-football guy named let's call him Blitz.
Let's call him Big McLarge Huge.
Let's call him Blitz.
Blitz Madden.
McPherson.
Blitz McPherson.
Yeah.
Who wants that? He's broke, and this struggling football organization makes a deal with him to get inside the robot suit and fake it.
His robots took our job.
Well, there's like, we're losing. But
it's a team down on its luck.
Team down on its luck.
They lost their
10th.
They lost their 10th or their 11th AI unit.
Yeah.
It just went down. They don't have the money to replace it.
Blitz.
Just
put on the suit.
So wait, this is the Jacksonville Jaguars of cyber robot football. This is the small market team that has no real resources.
But listen, because he has a human mind, he can think in ways they can't.
They can't. He's actually being like creative in ways.
Homo ludens.
And then he's making the flowers grow.
Isn't this just the plot of The Replacements with robots?
I don't know. No.
And that like Hugh Jackman robot.
But here's the thing:
Big league.
It would be be bad if they found out he was if he wasn't
Nobody
a robot.
could find out.
It's against the rules.
They would shut the whole thing
And
down.
I'm not
play
sure,
football
Phil, but it
anymore.
looks like that robot is bleeding red blood.
So he's got
oil.
They're putting this robot through the post-concussion test. I'm not really sure why.
So I'll give credit to Austin because it's a great idea. So like as he's taking these hits, right? As he's like the suits are getting destroyed, he's getting replaced with robot parts.
Like he loses his arm from a really bad tackle.
So this is like 1,000 years from now.
No,
it's like 2183.
It's near future.
All right, 2183.
Yeah,
like
2183.
So he gets a robot arm.
So he starts getting a robot arm, and then he's got maybe a robot leg. But then he needs like a robot lungs and robot.
But he doesn't even really. There's part of it. He's just kind of out of it. He doesn't really.
It's just the next Deus Ex.
This actually sounds like that part in Superman. Was it Superman 3 where the lady gets turned into the robot and it's fucking terrifying?
But it's a video game, so you're picking your upgrades and you're picking, but you're slowly becoming a robot. And are you a robot anymore?
Yeah. Are you human?
Are you human or a robot? And then that's
you can start.
Are
you can start downloading AI
dancer?
routines. You can start downloading AI routines into your brain.
Plays.
That's just the Matrix.
Hey,
That's just the Matrix.
Right, but the whole thing is you're not a robot. They have AI routines.
Blitz, your numbers are down. We're losing.
Yeah.
We need to augment your brain.
Upgrade me.
Upgrade me. Do it. I need to see the plays.
It's like The Wrestler, but with cyber football. It's just depressing.
And now he can communicate with the other. And you're playing this.
This is a football game.
It's a football game
in this scenario.
It's amazing.
I just want someone to make a movie poster for this. What are we calling it? Cyberball
2183.
That's a working title. We'll get a better name at some point.
Yeah.
We won't. That is the best name we will ever come up with.
And the slogan at the bottom is just like third and long. That's it.
What?
I don't know.
Why would it say that?
Football.
That's a sex movie. That's not.
No, it's football.
That doesn't make sense.
We're gonna have to have a talk about how you have
What
sex.
if instead of gridiron, it's iron grid?
Oh, the
Iron Grid is really good.
It's really, that's actually what it's called. It's called the Iron Grid, which also sounds like
Copyright
some horrible
2015 out tomorrow.
So check out, look for our game, the Iron Grid, where you play as what was it, Blitz McCracken,
Blitz McPherson,
Blitz McPherson
in the year 2183.
It's MC. It's spelled correctly. It's McPherson.
Fear, son.
Who's our star? Who's our Blitz McPherson?
Hugh
Is it a quarterback? Is it like what position?
He's got to be the quarterback.
Okay.
Nobody's going to buy a movie where
So
he's
who-
like a tight
and
end.
we're talking like
He's a smart scrambling
Well,
quarterback.
now this is a movie adaptation of the video game, so it does in the movie he's the quarterback. In the game, you can pick the
whatever
position.
position you
your
want.
And so we're talking
character
about like a guy in his like 40s who's maybe just recently retired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who'd be big? The guy from in the movie, the guy who plays Thor would be pretty good.
I don't know. He's still young.
Too young?
He presents as like young and powerful in a way that
because you need a kind of strong guy who's gonna
but you need him to have a little bit of a belly at the start.
You think?
I think so.
Who'd be like, I kind of like that this guy is like in shape and pretty good, would still be a good football player.
I mean, in shape, but like not in actual football game
Right, you're
shape.
not in football condition.
Yeah.
Also, how recently have the robots taken over?
Very recently.
Okay.
But like it's super successful.
Because this is the first person to pull a stunt.
Right.
I feel like it should just be Patrick Warburton.
No, he's the scumbag owner who gets you into it. We need like a bigger marquee star.
This whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Is there one robot that's self-aware also?
Well, I was actually playing this out in my thing, and like one of the scenes would be like you're in a tackle, and he's like in it, and he sees a cracked face mask, and there's an eye that's like staring up at him from underneath it, and it turns out another team has just been reanimating like corpses. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I got
this whole thing just fucking drilled, and that's where the actual
the secret.
I've actually got it. It's Jamie Foxx. This is actually a sequel to Any Given Sunday. Right? Wow. Stephen William motherfucking Beeman.
We're going places with this.
It's a blockbuster.
It's canon.
We should probably take this out of the podcast.
Yeah, cut this.
This is all good. No, if anybody wants it, get on my fig.
Yeah, let's fig this.
Notch, if you're listening to this, you know. Listen. Ready? This is me.
Yeah.
I just mailed myself this whole idea.
Why did you just eat that paper?
I licked the envelope.
Oh, that Foley artistry was licking.
That was licking the envelope and putting it in a.
There's nothing like a good explanation of Foley to really make it come alive.
Really takes the magic out of it.
Sent this to myself.
So, Notch, this is a way safer investment than Psychonauts 2.
I know you've got bad nerves.
Iron Grid.
The Iron Grid.
Make this game.
Call us when you're done buying all that Cristal at the club.
I just want to play it. This is a game I want to play.
That sounds good.
We're never going to make it.
But it'd be fun.
I don't want the Telltale version.
Oh,
no.
That comes later.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
That's like 4 sequels.
Yeah, when you've got like 3 or 4 games under your belt, that's when you license it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like Burger King. It's all over the place. Everybody's doing it.
We did the.
No, I want to play as Blitz McPherson.
Yeah, well, there's only one Blitz. Yeah,
actually, there were several Blitz games in the franchise.
And there's like a funny robot. There's like in the locker room,
the kicker. He's
funny. He just keeps whipping. It's like he just keeps slipping and falling.
They call him Charlie Brown as a joke.
Yep. Yes, totally.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah,
we're screenwriters now.
They call him CB for sure.
Call him CB. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, CB, get out there. He's
on wheels for some reason,
and then all the audience just goes. Or the crowd, he just like never even makes it to the ball.
It's a little LCD screen that just says "Good grief" on it.
Yeah, and every time he kicks, he just like shuts down or something, and then just gets creamed by the other team, and they have to put him back together. And there's scenes where Blitz, in human form, is putting CB back together, and he's got the head there, and like he's kind of like sad,
emotional,
and realizes there's humanness in all of us.
Yeah.
Man, this is getting into some like Soma territory that I'm not sure I really want to address.
I know, buddy. Like I won't retire you.
In my feel-good robot sports game / movie.
Sometimes I wish I were more relevant. Like we all can't be perfect. Who's in there? Blitz, you in there? Yeah, just fixing that's what Blitz is. He's the repair guy for the robot.
They need him because he understands how
he understands how the whole thing works.
Right.
He's like, come to think of it.
All right, we got to stop this now.
Please.
Delete this file.
This is all too good stuff.
Have a great holiday, everyone.
And then they meet Captain Kirk.
That's when things get weird.
Yeah, so we'll be having our Game of the Year stuff going.